Welcome to day one of IT110. I want to show you quickly how you're going to access this course. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to sign into My Marymount. So this is the page for My Marymount. You should be familiar with this. If not, it's just simply mymarymount.edu. It uses the exact same password that you use for Marymount, for Marynet and all the other systems within campus. So you'll sign into this. And one very important thing is we will not be using Blackboard. Instead, we're going to be using Canvas. So you should have an icon. If you don't, you will be getting one. An icon on your My Marymount called Canvas. So you'll click on this, and then you have to log on again. So it should be the same logon as you had before. And what that means, logon as before, it should be the same logon you use for all your Marymount systems. You're going to go to courses. You should probably only have one, and it's going to be IT in the global age, IT110. And you'll come up to this welcome page. So let me go through a little bit about how this course is going to work. Every week we're going to go through a module, and the module is the weekly content. So for example, this week you've got a few things. You've got the welcome, you've got a student orientation, and an IT readiness quiz, which is really making sure you've read the syllabus, because oftentimes I find students haven't read the syllabus and they're not sure what's happening in the course. If you're not sure, find me, seek me out. I want to make sure no one gets lost in the very beginning. All right, so start here. Then we have our week one assignments. So we'll go every week. We're going to have something called an overview. And the overview should be in alignment with what the syllabus says. And always refer to this overview in the module. If you see a difference between the module and the syllabus, send me an email, and that will help immensely. So you'll look at this, what the objectives are, how we're going to accomplish it, and then you'll start. This, I want you to read this particular article called Smart Work. In addition, as we go back to our module now, there's a few other things. There's the PowerPoint from the chapter that reviews the chapter, because you would have read the chapter. I'm going to be talking about a particular person, Aaron Schwartz. You're going to look at a movie from him. There's the quiz. I'm not a big fan of multiple choice quizzes, but I'm fearful that you won't read the material. And it's critical to learn the terminology. This is a baseline course, which actually is the foundation for other courses. So you're going to learn the technology, you're going to learn about the computers, you're going to learn some basic people. You need to have this foundation to be able to move to the next level of courses. So a quiz, I find, is the most effective way to keep people on target with their reading. A presentation sign-up. One of our assignments is that you're going to do a presentation. You're going to click on this, and you're going to see that you're going to come to this page. Now, you're going to pick a week, and the sooner you do this, the better, because you'll get your choice as to what you want to do. So, for example, we're going to pick a week, and we are going to then edit. And once you edit, you're able to write something down. So, I don't know who Steve Nordine is. I must have been doing a test here. But anyhow, let's say I just put my own name, Susan Conrad. I save it. And that means then on week 12, I will be one of the presenters. And it's very clear. The week that this event occurs is 11/16 to 11/22. The date that you have to have your Canvas presentation loaded, your presentation loaded in Canvas, is 11/13. If it's not there on that day, I'm going to start marking it late. So that will be one of the things you need to do this week. Go back to modules. And then there's an article about nanotechnology. So one of the things you're going to notice is I only have 2 chapters with all the content shown. And I'm going to continue that way. I'm not going to show all of the chapters at one time. It doesn't mean that the course isn't built. It just means that I find it to be distracting for students if there's too much there. So we want to kind of limit it so it doesn't look overwhelming. And you'll know when it's published because it'll have this green it'll be green and it'll show that it's published, and all these things will be published with the green. If by some chance I make a mistake, which I can do, and you don't see something with that green arrow, just let me know so I can fix that. So these are some of the basics. Your syllabus is here. Your discussion board. Let's just talk about this quickly. The discussion board, we already have three discussion board questions. The first is an introduction, and you notice it says available until September 6th. And that means that you have to post before until September 6th at I think 11:59. And after that you can't post. So you want to make sure you do the work within the week of our class. This one is available now. Take note, this one says not available until September 2nd. So what am I trying to do? I want you to do this first, and then I want you, September 2nd, we'll start to look at this one. This one, you'll be able to see everybody's posts while you're posting. This one, I set it up that you have to post first before you can see other people's posts. So I'm hoping that that makes sense to you. I will have a variety of different methods that I will use. This one, we're going to do the discussion board with teams. So we're going to experiment with lots of different ways to connect with each other. So these are the basic things that I'm looking forward to doing in this course. I might try to do something called collaborations. And collaborations is something where we can meet in this group and start collaborating all at one time. It's a Google Docs. I might try something called conferences, and that would be if I have several people together and we meet at the same time. I might try a WebEx, and I can assure you that I'm thinking for the final exam that everybody has to come into campus, and I will tell you the date of that. So that's what we have going on here. I hope that makes sense to you. Stay tuned, and I will talk with you later. Bye-bye.